Okay, welcome back to some more Dynasty Warriors Origins. I've been doing a little work off camera. I haven't really moved up any levels or anything like that, but nonetheless, we have been doing some work, so we've got a few people to talk to here, so let's go ahead and start that. We also have a mission over there, as you can see. We'll get more guards by doing that one over there. So let's talk to Zhou Kang first here. I completed some of his objectives that he had for me.
Next time, I forbid you to rely on brute force alone. And no running around with your guard wide open to avoid attacks.
Jotaro, you have been blessed with a natural talent. That is why you must train diligently to unlock your true potential.
Yes, my lord. Got it. Lord Chaoyun, I'll be more diligent. That really took it out of me. Oh, it's you. So, you saw Lord Chaoyun and Lord Guan Yu reprimanding me just now, huh? He's now officially taken me under his wing, though the novelty wore off in an instant. But this was my first time learning to fight for real. After the Yellow Turbans were defeated, it took everything I had just to eke out a living as some second-rate bandit. I really had no idea how to handle a weapon or conduct myself as an officer. His lordship couldn't just leave me like that, so he told Lord Chaoyun to train me up.
He's a great teacher.
Well, yeah. Anyway, he's really demanding and shows me absolutely no mercy. But I really do get nervous around Lord Chaoyun. I remember when we first met, vividly. Do you know what happened? He thought I was a horse thief and chased me for what felt like forever. The way he looked at me then, I was sure he wouldn't stop until he killed me. I was ready to bid this world goodbye.
Be open with him from now on.
Yeah, I'd really like to, you know? And it's not like Lord Chaoyun hates me or anything like that. But bad memories like that tend to stick with us longer than a stain on a hat.
Yep.
Well, whatever helps me earn Lord Guan Yu's respect. If I run away now, that'll be all I'm ever capable of. Oh yeah, you know what I heard about you? You've made it all this way on your own without anyone backing you up. So I take it that you must be like me then. You're just another bandit that left that life behind after his lordship won your heart, huh?
I think I had some help.
We both started at the bottom, but his lordship already respects you that much? Amazing.
Where do I even begin?
It's fine, really. It's good to have someone like you around. Everyone needs a rival.
Oh, another rival.
But I'm not letting you have my place as his top underling without a fight. If you really want it, you're going to have to earn it. But anyway, I really want to show Lord Chaoyun what I can do next time. So let's get some training in. You ready? Number 2?
How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're all doing well.
They say there's a dragon.
Oh, we've got some more stuff from him. Some more missions. She's been putting me through a really brutal regimen. I don't know how he keeps up such a straight face with being so ruthless. Here I am to share the fruits of my labor with you. Let's both get as strong as we can in honor of Lord Guan Yu. Evade training. Okay.
To lose your way in the mountains of Xing.
I had all those down to like 3 or 4, and now we're gonna get them all back up again because we're gonna get some more right now from Zhuge Liang. Thought I'd be seeing you again, but why don't you rest your wings a while? I want you to chase down the enemy, and quickly. Will you do it? Oh, peace breakers. Okay. Well, we're gonna do that first then. Let's go right into the peace breakers. Probably should have read that before I went into it. Normally there's a mini that pops up. I didn't do it this time. That's just a bit of a side mission, really.
Everyone!
I got something from getting to the escape point.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Need to stop attacking those guys and just head for this dude.
challenge you to battle.
Prepare yourself. This'll do. Time to attack.
Sacred Precision.
This guy showed up. That's not good. I gotta take both out now. I should actually do it right there.
All my might.
Yep, that's gonna take care of the adjutant.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Time to act. Now.
We almost got this guy taken care of. A few more attacks here and he's done. This is it. Easy peasy, baby.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Easy peasy, Zhuge Easy peasy. He probably is going to give me some missions now. I thought he was going to give me missions there, the way that it looked with the little logo above his head. That normally means missions. Yeah, hopefully you're all doing well. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Yes.
Chased him down, eh? It's good to have a trustworthy fellow like you close at hand. Thank you. Steven Dragon's first battle ended in victory. Soldiers sent you to chase were survivors fleeing my last battle. Had they escaped, I had to give up my title and run scurrying back into the mountains. How weary I've grown, I don't suppose I could rest at your place. Okay, we got a cutscene with Zhuge Liang then.
Quite
Yeah.
a calming environment. Everything you need is close at hand, quite like the mountain retreat. Pardon me. To appear out of the blue and immediately comment on the state of your residence, I must be more exhausted than I thought.
Even though the fight was on, why are you so tired?
The result was as you say. Even so, the battle did not proceed exactly as planned. Before he departed, Shishu saw to it that my abilities became known to many. And then, Lord Liu Bei ventured to my mountain retreat on multiple occasions, entreating me to become his strategist. This is also known to many. Hence, I had to take advantage of the situation and play the part of a genius with God-given wisdom. That is how I will demonstrate to friend and foe alike that Zhuge Liang, the sleeping dragon, has finally taken flight. In order for Lord Liu Bei to stand out among his rival warlords, I must make it known that he has indeed gotten his hands on a rare resource.
That sounds like hard work. You've thought this through.
But of course, what else would one expect from a tactician? Though today was my first foray into warfare, it would not do for me to appear unnerved by the experience. In reality, it was highly stressful. I am simply pleased that everything turned out well in the end. The deeds done this day were a great help. I speak of Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhang Fei, Lord Zhao Yun, and you, of course.
Zhu Kang. Thank everybody.
Tacticians must be shrewd with their discourse, as a rule. Shall I explain why you alone are privy to these thoughts? It is true that I consider you an excellent asset. Yet, I wish to expand your utility further. You have sampled my vegetables, yes? Then you well know my predilection for items with profound zest and a palpable bite. May our fellowship be long and fruitful. I might not mind this traipse through the muck and mire with one such as you by my side.
Well, I'm here, baby. I'm here, Zhuge Liang. I'll do whatever you need me to do, buddy. Alright, bond has grown with Zhuge Liang. Okay, back to here we go. Okay, let's do the mission here with the guards first, and then we will go talk to Guan Yu. Defense of Jing Province, Liu Bei. Liu Bei's forces versus Cao Cao's forces. Some of Cao Cao's forces have begun to invade Jing Province, head to the front line, and repel them. We're going to gain 3 guards out of this. Our guards are getting up there, man. We're going to have 35 guards here in a minute. Now these are big-time battles, right? This is like a normal battle. It's not just little tiny side missions. At least not normally. Yep, big old battle.
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, Shi Huan shall guide you. Begin advance.
Everyone stop. We must take a moment to observe the enemy. We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
The enemy officer.
Make haste with the preparations.
Come, I, Shi Huan, shall take you on. They are powerful foes. I shall take care of them.
Alright. Guan Yu's here. That's gonna help.
This'll do. Sacred purpose with all my might.
We almost got him. Alright, he's out of here.
The enemy officer.
An excellent display of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again.
They don't have his weapon either, do they? I think so. There's a lot of weapons they could have added into the game that they haven't, so... The fan's not in there, the little knives aren't in here, his weapon's not in here. That's not in here, the big ball thing.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The path we must walk is set. Let's onward, everyone! Start the advance! I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance! There we go! Believe this.
The enemy officer
Overcome our
has
disadvantage.
been defeated.
Even so, this is hardly a satisfying position. Prepare for me! Got this!
Favorable sword to save the enemy officer.
Keep that
Has
up!
been defeated. Time to act. I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Gotta get this guy out of here, we can get the ballista out of here.
Let's get serious.
Run away from me. Those are the knife things I was talking about he just had.
Been defeated.
Sacred purpose. This'll do.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We advance together.
The enemy officer
Commence the
has been
advance.
defeated.
All of you, follow me.
This is tough. No matter how you slice it. The enemy officer.
Trying to help you. I'm trying to help you.
Slice it.
Let's go. Cannot hold out for much longer.
You've come at the right time.
Can you lend a hand here?
Trying to help you.
Protect us.
Come on, Jing Fei. Come on, Guan Yu, get over there and help him. just standing there.
An incredible feat. The enemy officer. You shine like a beacon for the other.
You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight back. Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Enough to strike.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, he's out of here. Well, this side should be good now. Oh, we just need to move. Ooh, Bay out in the front lines.
Me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. This'll do. Now. Yep. This is the end. I'll put on a show. Sacred Bird, protect us.
Well, I just wasted that. Wouldn't let me kill it. Actually, it looks like it hit, actually, so that's good.
Onward, everyone! Start the advance! We shouldn't have been like this.
An
enemy
expeditious
officer
advance is essential
been
to our
defeated.
cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
That did not go as planned. Let's try again later.
It did not go as planned. This guy's kicking my ass.
Prepare for pain.
There we go.
The advance begins.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Follow me. Start the advance.
Oh, Zhang Liao's moving. What are you running for? Wuss.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're out of here. Thanks for coming, buddy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So many officers, man. They just keep coming.
There we go!
This'll do.
Oh my God!
Now, he's almost taken care of here.
Face me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right, there's Zhang Liao. I don't think I want to face Zhang Liao just yet here. That's bullshit.
Whoa, I see you.
There we go!
Time to act. I've been waiting for this. Sacred Bird, protect us. This'll do.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get away from Zhang Liao. He's coming over here.
Behold my true power. I am ready. I have slain
Oh, God. Take care a lot of. Yep, they're all mostly gone except for Jing Liao now.
Not without you.
Got a commander sword.
Sacred Bird protect us with all my might. Behold my power!
Oh boy.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Oh boy.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Bring them down.
We're going heavy.
This'll do.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
Oh!
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't.
I've lost all my guards from that attack from Jing Liao. I've got one guard. One. Telling you, dude, Jing Liao is underrated. So good.
Time to end this. Lose to the likes of you.
The enemy officer.
I shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now.
I just don't know if I like his new
Shall meet in
voice.
battle again.
Or the voiceover that they did for him. The new person doing the voice for him. I don't think I do. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I do. The more I hear it, I thought, man, maybe it'll grow on me, but eh.
Come at the right time. Can you lend a hand?
I like his
here?
more deeper voice. He sounds super young, which I mean, maybe that's what they were trying to go for, but I don't know. For the most part, I'm okay with everybody else.
All my might.
Oh, I blocked that. Get out of here.
Now. Well done. The enemy officer.
To be honest with you, I thought after killing Jing Liao, we were going to be done with the mission. Just based solely on the fact that he was the commander. But evidently that's not the case. I guess I should go to A here. A's and got the sweat icon above it. So they're doing worse than D is. I don't know why Zhou and all these guys aren't going over there to help him. Whatever. What do I know? Yeah, but he was about to die. He was probably going to die right there, actually.
Take this. This'll do. That it. Take the special. Time to act. With all my might.
Alright, he's out of here. And we just gotta go to
The
D.
enemy officer has been defeated.
I mean, there's no more troops coming up, so you would think all these guys would run over here and help, right? Especially these right here, like Blue Baby and stuff. Like, what are you doing, man? Go on, you just sitting here, just hanging around. Alright, this should just about take care of this guy. We're almost done here. Oh, get out of here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright, not bad. Still didn't get any of these done, but we're close to the Twin Pikes, actually. 100 more. Do that pretty quickly on one of those side missions, as I like to call them, right? 3 more guards. Order your guards to move to a specific area. The guards will continue marching until they receive an order to return or are defeated. Oh, okay. Not bad. It would probably be useful for some strategy, right? Later on.
Hard to stay motivated.
Or especially if you're playing like on a harder difficulty or anything like that, which we will be doing.
Another war.
We'll be doing a lot of playthroughs on this game, if I'm honest with you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to figure out any kind of challenge type of things or not. Look, there's another one over here. Dragon Spleen. Whatever that is. I'll hold off on doing that. Let's go talk to Guan Yu. But these kind of missions right here, right? A lot of those I can do, you know, some of those side mission things where you gotta accomplish so many kills or whatever it is.
That's Cao Cao.
Alright, Guan Yu, what do you got, buddy?
There is something we must tell you.
Uh-oh.
We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time.
The situation seems familiar. Could it be that...
Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Qin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Louis Bu taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Chugu Lian is our strategist, I wonder if brother's answer will be different this time around.
I bet it will!
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
But
given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance. But at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Zhang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into 3. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Biao, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province, but taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. It may make our path much more arduous.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
Not much later, Liu Biao passed away. His son Liu Kong went on to succeed him, leaving Liu Bei with the task of guiding the young leader. Meanwhile, Cao Cao was personally leading his great army towards Jing province. Oh boy.
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Biao.
Why are you glad?
Well, Xiu Liang tried to talk brother into succeeding Liu Biao, but he said no. It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever. One who sticks to his principles. We might have talked about this before, but you know how our responsibilities have changed a lot, right? But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma. It's something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like brother or Xiu Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort.
I agree.
You haven't changed a bit either, have you? I like that. Right then. Let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
Let's go give him something to sweat about. Okay, let's go talk to Zhou Yun then.
They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains.
Dragon? He's not living in the mountains anymore.
I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao? With a massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight.
You might be right.
I had a feeling you may be thinking the same thing. Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him.
There's a chance.
Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers to keep him safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Okay. So, we gonna get the mission now? I'm assuming we are. Oh, more cutscenes. Oh! Zhou Shu's here.
Why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Song has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over. No.
That's why you should have taken it.
No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Song switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that.
Always 2 steps ahead.
I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
You're gonna get yourself killed, Zushu.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
Got a man on the inside trying to help us. All right. Liu baby, here we go. I'm assuming.
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive. Just like we've always done.
We will protect you.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go. We are all going to survive this.
Red hair, man. Woo. Zhou Kang, doesn't he have his own horse?
My lord! My lord! I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Liu Bei's history of kindness was repaid as soldiers and peasants alike joined his fleeing flock. Their flight to the south was a slow one, and soon they found themselves able to hear the stomping feet of Cao Cao's forces catching up to them. Oh yeah.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
This is where Zhang Fei is going to be on the bridge and fighting 1,000 men?
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh. It was nothing, really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Of course!
With my life. Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
Uh-oh. Getting a vision. It's a Baluan or whatever his name is. I always say his name wrong. It is.
There you are, Zuluan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees?
Trying to follow his ideals.
What? Do you mean that he would risk the lives of the people for something so abstract? Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives, that is absurd.
You need to know more about Liu Bei.
I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but... What?
What?
Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. Huh. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals.
Yeah, that's fair.
And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao. I see Cao Cao's army has caught up. So, what will Liu Bei do now? Cling on to his conviction, accept the casualties, and continue on. I shall watch carefully.
I got some feeling that we're going to have a showdown with him at the end of the game here. Just a feeling I'm getting. The battle has begun. The battle of Changban. Liu Bei's forces versus Cao Cao's forces. Okay. Here we go, gang. Level 44 is the recommended. We're 55. We're golden. The peasants slow Liu Bei's march as Cao Cao closes in. Flee to Xinjiang with Liu Bei and the peasants. Kind of blanking on it. This is the part where Zhang Fei, like, you know, holds them off on the
Shall
In the
we start?
bridge. I don't remember. All right, you're here. Let's quickly go over where we stand. I think it might be. It might be. We are now entering Changban with people from Jing province in tow. However, Cao Cao's forces have caught up with us. Our rear guard are currently in disarray and their formation is faltering. I know that I must escape to Jingjie, but I cannot abandon the civilians and allies who have come with us. Yet if we were to fall here, I would be betraying their trust all the same. My course is thus to march forth together, no matter what toil awaits us. That is the one and only path. What's more, Zhuge Liang and Guan Yu are on their way to Jingjie to call for reinforcements. Their absence can be clearly felt by all of us. Meanwhile, Zhang Fei is currently guarding Changban Bridge. Yes, this is what it is. Yes, I knew it. To stymie Cao Cao's advance. And Zhao Yun has headed for the rear guard, allegedly to reestablish some sort of order. Though in truth, I think he has gone to rescue my family members from the chaos there. To be honest, I have no plan, but you always manage to find hope in times of peril. Please find a way through this battle and help our people and allies alongside Zhang Fei and Zhou Yun. Leave it to me.
I'm grateful.
I trust you with all my heart. Liu Bei, victory conditions. Liu Bei reaches the escape point. Defeat. Liu Bei is forced to flee. The enemy forces are seemingly endless. For all I know, we're already cut off. But your eyes will be a blessing in the complex terrain to the south. If you read the direction of the wind and find paths for us, you may yet catch them by surprise. You should depart, Zorch. We don't have the luxury of time. I will stay here and rendezvous with our people. Do we want to be with Zhang Fei or Zhou Yun? Let's go with Zhou Yun. I don't know if that's the right choice or not, but we're going to go with Zhou Yun. Okay. I'm going to switch out the pikes. We're going to use something else. Let's go with, I know they're the most powerful thing we have, but let's do the staff, man. We haven't used the staff for a while. The staff is pretty powerful. It's actually the same power as the lion pikes now. Yeah, let's go with the staff. I'm good with that. All right, let's roll here, gang.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
I'm counting on you.
May we accomplish what we set out to do together.
I carry the very future of our realm. A future Liu Bei's wife strove to protect. And I shall protect him with my life. Let us go.
Let us go.
Whatever it takes. Let's go. We must get to Lord Liu Bei. Come on! Oh my might. That name means nothing.
Zhaohuin.
He stands alone. Surround him!
Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once! Wait, damn you! Dare try to make a mockery out of us? I'll kill you myself! All my might!
Get out of here!
Situation.
The enemy officer.
We have no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way! I am a dragon burning with fury, and I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
As if my blade was cutting nothing but air! Truly formidable.
Oh my might!
A brave hero without equal. A true army of one.
Take that!
That's who Zhang Fei is.
Is that all? Come on! Who's next?
Putting on a front to protect your allies is commendable. But you really should give up.
Let's go!
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge. Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
Bear witness to my power. I, Zheng-He, shall be your adversary.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Take that! Take that! Oh my might!
Okay, here we go, baby. Come on.
Do not
not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
So, this is as far as I go.
The enemy
Okay.
There's no virtue in
has been
dying for
defeated.
so little. Let's go. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Sorry. Let's go. I'll leave this area to you.
That's Zhao Yun.
Let's get serious.
I'm glad I positioned reinforcements here. Because that man's a whirlwind.
That man's a whirlwind.
Take this.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Well, you're just kind of there to help protect me for a little while.
Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
He's out of
The
here.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Got this! I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Seem to have recovered. Even the enemy officer
Next steps
has
will
been
be
defeated.
crucial.
Working on it.
There must be a way to make a comeback.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
This is the end! I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Come on, Joshua.
Put on a show.
You ain't putting on nothing. Nothing.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
So, this is everyone then.
Seems not all were able to escape.
The enemy officer.
No, they were not.
Defeated.
We must move on for now.
Can I please jump?
need to overextend ourselves. Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
We've arrived at Changban Bridge unscathed. There are still some stragglers. If only we could go help them as well.
No, there's not. All the stragglers are gone. They died. I think I should have started with Jing Fei.
It seems our vanguard has stopped them in their tracks.
Oh boy.
The enemy officers hindering our people's escape have been fought off. And there don't seem to be any more stragglers.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
Shameful! Time to end this!
Come on, Xiahou Yuan, baby. Ah!
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Leon's back, baby. With troops.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotta be beaten in battle.
I'm still needed.
The enemy officer
That means
has
I
been
must
defeated.
fall back for now.
Let's go. All right! Taking care of those trying to cross the bridge. I better go after brother now.
Ah, Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements.
Take that.
I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we could start putting our plans into
The
place.
enemy officer.
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son. He is safe and unharmed.
Zhao Yun, good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for all that. You have my eternal
The enemy
gratitude.
officer.
I do.
Thank you for coming.
Let's go.
I sense
What
the
his
bond
name, is it?
between has strengthened.
Remember that being his name? Maybe he had multiples that I don't remember.
The moment has come.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape. Our forces are to pursue him with every man available.
The enemy officer.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape. They got Cao Cao's voice right, man. They really did. Alright, you Jin's out of here.
Has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
We've fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zhuge Liang.
Shall take you on.
Yet all of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All trusting their lives
The enemy
to a
officer
single man.
has been defeated.
This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao? I must ascertain this for myself.
Plan worked. Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
What's going on?
What?
An attack?
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route. I have more time.
My lord, there is something you should know about the mountain pass Cao Cao's forces are taking. There is actually a second route near the pass. I thought it might be of some use.
Take this.
I want him.
The enemy
Almost
officer
hold the line.
has been defeated.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
I failed. I must retreat until we meet again.
It's impressive that you've come all this way with this many civilians. Your abilities may indeed be a threat.
I am Lord Cao Cao's blade. I shall
Jing Liao's here.
And now, Liu Bei.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're definitely blocking them now.
Has been defeated.
We almost got them all out of here except for Jing Liao.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. You are killing me.
shan't waver.
That's right, baby. Keep getting them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious.
Got you.
I'm just beginning.
To have you here is all I need. I am counting on you, now and beyond.
Time to win this!
Concentrate.
There is no greater weapon than a prepared mind.
Zhuge Liang taking people out. Love that. All right, Jing Liao's out of here.
To the likes of you.
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull
defeated.
back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
It's worked. We've cut you off. You're not going any further.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
I will not allow you to block our path.
We will break through.
Are you ready to face me?
Okay, this dude's just kicking my ass.
And I am glad I was right. We've rid ourselves of those troublemakers. Now, we can start preparations in earnest.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiangsha.
How'd that dude get that far ahead of me? He's just gone. He just disappeared, I guess.
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall.
How's he facing a desperate fight? I'm taking care of everybody for you. What desperate fight are you fighting right now?
Thank you for coming. Leave it to me. I sense the bond between us strengthened.
I'm showing you free!
There he is. There's the guy that ran away. Found him.
Another obstacle has fallen before me.
No, he's out of here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
Let's go! I
He's out of here. He's over. Goodbye.
The enemy officer has been
Things
defeated.
are going my way today. Maybe next time.
We're finally through. Now let's go, so that we may continue on our path.
I feel like we didn't need those extra troops.
This fog. There's something strange about it.
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk.
I told you I'd be going to be fighting Baliwan. I told you.
I have lost sight of the path, and of all my comrades. Is this some sort of magic?
So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem. Then, better ready yourself.
I'm gonna switch weapons really quick here.
Best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace! That man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? Despite this, you would protect him? Does your bond with him truly serve as reason enough?
Yes, yes it does.
Lead to. You are like a puppet, wielding your force for another man's ambitions. How is that different from the Guardians of Peace we hated so much? How is Liu Bei any different from the ones who took everything from us?
I don't know what you're talking about, by the way. You sound like a lunatic. You've lost your way, buddy.
What a strange fog. We must seek out Lord Liu Bei.
Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them.
Why not join us? Let's return home together. Why not
You
join
fool.
us?
Heroes who dub their greed conviction and endanger the lives of the defenseless. I will never allow them to do as they wish. For it is our duty to achieve peace in this realm. And if you choose to protect Liu Bei, then this is where our paths diverge. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of.
That's what I'm doing.
If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you.
I thought you said that last time. Who are you really?
Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings. That they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake. And that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
Okay. Kinda how I
The
felt.
fog is lifted. It seems that everyone is safe. Let's go. It is time to move on.
Who's up there? Zhuge Liang. Why is Zhuge Liang way up there? Never leave Zhuge Liang up there by himself. That's a dangerous spot for the master tactician that he is.
We shall head downstream towards Jiangxia. There, we will start again. Together.
So, Liu Bei has gotten away. And we still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
It looks like they're off our tail.
No, brother.
Oh, sorry.
Lord Liu Bei, please do not be disheartened. For we've never had the luxury of time to lament. It is true that we've lost much. But because of that, you have gained something much greater, my lord.
People of Jing province?
Precisely so. We will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. If it succeeds, your strength will grow to rival that of Cao Cao and Sun Quan. Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward advance. In order to stop him, we must ally with Wu, who also opposes him.
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on Cao Cao?
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their borders and among their own people. If they are hesitant to fight and opt to surrender, would that not cause everything to fall apart?
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Biao, nor Lord Sun Quan, into a conflict. Even more so if they are unwilling to go to war.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into Cao Cao's hands. They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time for them to decide, but I expect they will stand up and fight. But for now, let us reorganize our forces in Jiangxia. That is the first step.
Okay. Next level on Birch. Alright, we got that one complete. That's good. Still not going to be enough for us to be able to get anything, but that's still good. Jiaoku? Jing province? Probably said that wrong.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while.
Is he gone to Wu? Did something happen?
It is just as you guessed. A man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes little difference. Given the enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu.
We'll soon have good news.
Right you are. In some form or another, Lord Zhuge Liang shall return with aid from Wu, without fail. Of that I am certain, though I cannot say why.
Because he's a genius.
Now we must trust in our strategist, and wait.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to Jiangxia. What's going on?
Alright, gang, we are going to leave the episode at that point. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. Keep you up to date when I release a new video. All that good stuff helps me out a ton. Thoughts, questions, comments, ideas, let me know down below. And I'll see you in the next episode.